Hello everybody, this is Mafingie here, and welcome to another Redstone tutorial. This is loot pots and hidden loot in blocks. So, have you ever played a video game where you have to run around and every now and then you see little suspicious looking pots or suspicious looking bookcases that you have to open to find secret loot? This is basically that, but in Minecraft. So if I go into survival, game Ode 0, and I go over to this pot and break it. Look at that, I get a diamond. And this little pot, schmack, I get an emerald. And these jukeboxes, if I break these, pop, I get another star. And if I break this one, I get some prismarine crystals. So this works, game mode 1. This works using the, oops, I didn't mean to do that. This works using the block data command, because flower pots hold a tag called item, and what that tag determines what item is in the pot. So if I set that to the ID for a sapling, what's which is 6. So if I set that to 6 and press the button, there would be a sapling in the pot. But I want it to be 264, which happens to be the ID for... Is it 264? Yeah, it is 264, which happens to be the ID for a diamond. And I've done the same for an emerald over here. The jukeboxes have a slightly different tag. They have a record tag, and if you set that to the ID for a record, there we go, such as 2267, and go into game mode 0, I can click the button, and out would pop the record, or not. I can't get the record out. I have to break the jukebox to get the record out. This is a bug. You should be able to click on the jukebox to get the record out, but oh well. Oh god, please no. Please no. Splat. Yes, you have to break the jukebox to get a record in the snapshots. That's a bug. So yes, I've just edited the the record to be a different item. In this case, it was prismarine crystals. Now this is slightly different. This looks a bit like one of those larger pots, if you imagine that this is all one thing. So what I've done is I've hooked up a system here. Just activate these. If I go into survival, if I break... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. If I break this pot, pop, the whole pot is destroyed and I get a golden apple from it. Let me just do that once more. If I clear all of this junk from my inventory, if I summon another pot, or clone in another pot, change the block data. This is still using block data. It is identical to those ones over there, but the pot disappears with it, which I think is quite a nice effect. Pop. There we go, and I get my golden apple. So all this is a clock and leading to a test for block. So it's testing to find a flower pot, and if it finds a flower pot, like this, the redstone torch goes off. If it doesn't find the flower pot, such as when I destroy it, it activates these two command blocks. This one turns the clay into air, and this one does a slash particle at those coordinates. And this particle is block crack 172, and block crack 172, if we look for 172, 172 is... where is it? 172 is hardened clay, 172. So it is playing showing the block crack for that block. So if I didn't have that, it would look somewhat, oops, lag, go away. It would look somewhat like this. It just disappears. But if you have this, it's a much nicer effect. Boom. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you again soon.